Hello YouTube, it's been quite a while since I last did a video. I'm sitting down here in the garden. I'm in the part of the garden which we call the terrace, which is because our garden is on a really steep slope. Historically it was terraced in 3 different places to create these relatively flat areas. So apologies if the camera's a little bit tilted, it's quite hard to get it level because we're still operating on a little bit of a slope down here. And the reason I'm out here is because just off screen here, I might turn the camera around in a moment so you can see. I've got a campfire going and a pot on the campfire. I'm mordanting some wool, which is the pre-treatment that you perform before you can dye wool with a I'm trying to find the right words, with a botanical mixture. So for instance, I want to do some of this wool, I want to dye it with walnut husks, and I want to do some buckthorn and some elderberries, because I thought that would give some nice autumnal colours. And before dyeing the wool, you need to mordant the wool so that the dye will fix onto the fibre. I'm mordanting with alum, which is this is the first time I've ever used it, so gonna see how this goes. I have a feeling, actually, I'm saying walnut. I have a feeling you may not need to pre-mordant with walnut. I could be wrong. I'll have to check that one. But I'm mordanting the fibres because I'm hoping to make things to sell. So I want to make sure that that colour fixes as much as possible. Yeah, so that's what's going on in the background over here. And why it's a bit smoky. I've got a handy piece of cardboard to help with the smoke. Also because you're not really supposed to breathe in the vapour from the alum, so just trying to kind of stay back from it a bit, which is why I'm doing it down here in the garden and not in the kitchen. So that is what's going on with us today. I'm also in between doing this and tending the fire and such things. I am also washing some fleece back at the house. Just excuse me a sec, I'm going to just put the lid on that pot because, yeah, I think it needs the lid putting on. I'll be back in just a sec. There we go. Got my handy copper pipe to do that with. So yes, I'm also washing some fleece as well down at the house. And that is a Shetland fleece that I got from my neighbour who lives really close. She's only probably a mile away, and she owns just 2 Shetland sheep which she shears each year, and she very kindly gave me both fleeces this year, and I'm washing those. So, and the plan with those, sorry that's my wellies squeaking together, my plan with those is to make some bags with those, which I'm really hoping to be able to film and show you the process of that. So, busy day here today, but I'm actually just popping in to apologise for not posting part 2 of the Sari Silk bunting tutorial. I have just done a video on Patreon to explain my absence for the past few weeks. Basically, it was a combination of a back injury, which I'm getting on top of now and getting my mobility back, as well as a bit at the exhibition that I was doing in the Seagull and Cardigan, which you may have seen on my Instagram. I've tried to kind of stay present on Instagram at least, even if not here. Apologies to the chicken, I think she just laid an egg. I think it might be Maud, yeah, Emmy's just shouting that we think it's Maud. Yeah, so combination of those two things just took me away from YouTube for a little while, but I'm hoping to be back now for the foreseeable future. I am still publishing over on Patreon, so yeah, catch me over there. If I try to keep that consistent, obviously that being a paid for situation. So of course I have a commitment there to keep up with posting. Not that this is any less valuable, of course. I feel equally committed, but when people are paying, obviously I need to prioritise in a time of injury that I just came out of. When I could only do so much in a day, I felt like I had to keep my commitment to the patrons. But I'm back here now, and part 2 of the Sari Silk Bunting tutorial is coming. It's on its way. It all just got put into a basket and put on my work desk, and so you haven't missed anything. I just stalled on lots of making. Apologies for the smoke. I hope it's not interfering with the picture too much. What else do I want to say? I want to say that I am in the process of booking a lot of in-person craft fairs at the moment. This is gonna say the Christmas word. I know it's only September, but us makers who do these Christmas events, you have to get in there and you have to book them early and start prepping for them, and that's exactly what I'm doing right now. I've got 2 events at the end of November which are Christmas events, and they're booked in and they're set. I'll be announcing those soon, and I have another event at the start of November which isn't a Christmassy one, it's a makers market. That will be on the 2nd of November in the Queen's Hall in Narberth, and the name of it has slipped my mind, but it's something like the Wellbeing Fair, something like that. It's it'll be the 2nd of November at Queen's Hall in Narberth. So if you're in the area on that date, it would be lovely to see you. It's a Saturday. Sorry, I'm getting really smell of smoke. I'll be offering. I'm hoping to be offering lots of bags and pouches and labyrinths, rolags and packs of wool and drop spindle kits and that kind of thing at that particular event. And I'll be keeping all of my social media updated so that you can follow along with the preparations. So I think that's everything from me today. I just wanted to pop in and apologise for my absence and explain what has been going on for me, and to mention that if you were interested in seeing a bit more behind the scenes of what I'm doing, Patreon is up and running. I'll leave the link below in the description. I might also see if I can post it on the end of this video. I've never tried to do that before, but I will. I'll see if it's something that I can do in my technical inability generally in life. I'm not very good at the technology. But yeah, so I'm just laughing at my technological ineptitude. But yeah, so check me out on Patreon, and follow along on Instagram as well if you are so inclined, because that tends to be where I keep everything most up to date and I post about any in-person events. Yeah, I hope you're all having a lovely September. It's the weather's definitely turning here in West Wales. It's becoming just a little bit chillier. Noticing a tinge of yellow in the trees, and some of the leaves have started to fall already. The sycamore in particular has started to go. We've been really noticing that. And just up here, I'll turn the camera around in a minute when I finish talking and show you the leaves of the viburnum. They're a beautiful red at this time of year, and it's just starting to go now. There's lots of rowan berries on the trees too. I've been thinking about making some rowan berry jelly this year. I'm just trying to find a good recipe to do that. Yeah, hopefully one with not too much sugar in it. I was hoping to find one maybe that uses honey instead, which I'm sure it's fine. You can probably just substitute, can't you? If you know of one, drop me a comment below so that I can go and check it out. That would be really great. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. It's been really lovely to chat, and yeah, I hope you're all doing really well. Okay, bye now.